And please, if you have, I'm talking about our viewers.
Okay.
If you have money, please don't call me and need my help. I'm out to solve poor people problem.
Okay.
And if you want to fuck your wife and delay more than 4 hours, my God can solve it for you. Pastor cannot get power on Bible. If you want, you just ask.
Pastors cannot get powers in Bible.
Pastor cannot get any power.
So you mean there's no power in the Bible?
No power in the Bible. You have to come to our spirituals and collect the power and go.
Ziontv TV, our culture, our heritage.
Ewe abusiafo me mo bibia akwa abasronko e de Ziontv TV medin e de Kwusu na sede monim no se yetenase a na ye disuahunu nimde ene ne ahinta nkrofo na eba na nso wetimi e de bi ato kotodwem yesu ni pani adue ti okoto se obi tu ni bafo a na nso de kakra ato kotodwem yenya complaints bebre ade bechen yesi wei wa yesi ade bechen se malam wei wabu wei konfu wei wabu me complaints bebre ene program wei yedi bibie wani na wonam baabi anase ohun obi o TV so ana wo ha obi e wahu baabi a wode ha no befa gibresima na twan yen ye twan ho ne age aboafo nkrato ye ba ye betwe pini opening kese a ye ne betwetwe nkomo na ne ye be na bie yani na wo so wani ada ho no wahu baabi ese otutu nan e defa ye ba sisia
Ziontv TV, our culture, our heritage.
Orafo me do asese wa jemra twen na yakwaba me kan se yakoba ye beba bibie wani nti yensemre ye ntwempiri opani kese ne ne ntwetwe nkomo yaba na so ye so ye be ma ono abonedin enu achi no wa kire ne nti ene ne dwumadi a odi opani me mo akwaba de Ziontv TV.
How are you?
I'm doing good, and you?
Okay, I'm just a local man, Dogondo. So I'll manage and speak the English to you.
No problem, no problem. What is your name and then your location and what you do to help mankind?
Yeah. Well, I'm just doing you welcome to Naasele Ajegba. That's my name. Okay. And I have a lot of to do. You know, people know me Naasele Bushman.
Okay.
Yes. And I'm helping financial, any problem you have on spiritual, or you wanted to change your life. If you come to my place, inshallah, I can solve your problem for you. No any money issue. I have things to do because I'm just a spiritual man. Okay. Any help you need, the gods, my gods can have to solve it for you. Okay. So that's why I call my name Naasele. And the reason they call me Naasele, I resemble like my grandfather. That's why they call me Naasele. So our language, if they born you and you resemble your family member or your grandfather, they will use that name and call you Sele. Okay. Yes. In English, they call it, I resemble like my grandfather. That's why they call me Naasele. Okay. And I have a lot to do with people. Getting to this 2023, any problem you have to come to Naasele and your problem will solve. And this year, I'm ready to solve all financial problems with 2023. with financial. You know, now Ghana is too hot, and if you want to make it simple or easy, you have to find a spiritual person how to make it. If you are hustling, the hustling cannot give you money. If you are working with government work, that work cannot give you money unless you have spiritual father, and they will help you on spiritual. And I have court, the court name Ajegba, and I'm just a grandmaster with Ajegba. If you just join my court, my brother, every time you'll be laughing because you will get the gods have to give you money, protect you, and guide you again. And nobody can try your family member on spiritual and get you. So this year I'm out to solve many problems.
Okay. All right, you are out to solve many problems. As a layman like me, we want to learn so that our viewers will not fall into the hands of fake malams. Do you believe there are fake malams or fake traditionalists in the system now?
Now, how can you believe it? Because now if you just go to on social media, malams are plenty. Okay. And spiritual people are also plenty. How can you know the right person?
That is why we are here to learn from you.
Yes, you have to check before you go to the spiritual man. Example like the way I'm working. If you are working on that way, every time your people will be happy. Because if you call me first, I have to consult the gods first. Okay. If the gods will solve your problem for you, I will tell you, oh my brother, the gods have to solve your problem for you. So you have to find the things for the gods, and the gods will solve it for you. Because I'm not the one who solve your problem for you. You explain your problem for me, and I also consult the gods. If the gods can do it, I will get back to you and call you and tell you that, my brother, you will find this, and your problem will solve. Okay.
All right. Let me ask this particular question. Before one becomes a doctor, you have to go to school. They will give you certificate that you've completed medical school so that you can become a doctor. Before one becomes a soldier or military person, you have to go for training before you can become a military person. Do someone need certificate, or do someone need qualification to become a spiritualist?
Spiritual, I don't want to talk with people, the way people they work. I'll tell you the way I'm working, okay, and the way I get my powers. Okay. Yes. First time I tell you that I resemble like my grandfather. This work, my grandfather was working this work. Okay. And they bought me, and I also follow my grandfather. And this work, my grandfather have the powers to work, and my grandmother also have the powers to work. Okay. So I follow my grandfather and follow my grandmother. So I have two powers, okay, two options for how to work this work. Yes. So my side, no effect. Inshallah, if you just come to a place, your problem will solve. And I work this work more than years. I'm just young, or I'm just small boy, be following my grandfathers to get how to get the powers. Now my grandfathers is not there again. And you know that years back, the powers my grandfather have, they have it, sometimes they use it with wall. And that time, all our grandfathers' time, know how to make money. People don't know how to use spiritual to get money. Okay. They are using it to go to war, fighting with people, with bush. Okay. Yeah, that's why I tell you the first time, I'm just a bushman. I'm just there inside the bush. I don't need anything. Okay. If I want meat, I'll just go around and get the bush meat and be eaten. Yeah, that's the way I get my powers. Okay. Even this work, I never go to school because of this work. Because that time, my grandfather don't have anything. He don't have money. He just have the powers. So now it's modern time. I'm out to solve people. Now everybody just need money or need powers. If you are working, you will not get money unless you support yourself, and the powers also will support you, and you get money.
So what I was asking you is, before I will go to somebody, how will I know this person is genuine and that person can help me?
The way our tradition, if somebody tells you that person I have powers to do work for you, you have to go to different malam. They call that people, they call them harka. You go to that place and check. You can just take the stone, two stones and say, oh, this person is a right person, or this place is not right person. The man to separate it for you.
Okay.
Before you go to that place.
Before you go and see somebody for help, you have to do consultation about first, that person first. That this person that I'm going to, is he going to help me or not?
Yes, you have our tradition. You have to do on that way.
Okay.
You have to check very well before you go to that place. And you know that now, I'll not lie to you. If you go to spiritual, you have to spend money before you get it. Because in my place, I have my powers to do the work. By the items, I don't have it.
Okay.
And please, if you have, I'm talking about our viewers.
Okay.
If you have money, please don't call me and need my help. I'm out to solve poor people problem.
Okay.
And if you are a big man, please don't call me. You just find your way and be enjoying yourself.
Maybe he's a big man, but he's having health issues.
If you are a big man, don't call me about money issue.
Okay.
Because I want you to get me clear.
I understand what you're saying.
Yes. I want you to be poor and I'll change your life and you'll be rich and you also know forget about me.
Okay.
And if you are a big man, you have your money and you have some spiritual challenges, that one there you can call me and I'll solve it for you.
Okay.
Or you have your money, you have everything, but you don't have wife or you don't have child. That way too I can solve it. Okay. And if you want to fuck your wife and delay more than 4 hours, my God can solve it for you. Yes.
Can delay for 4 hours.
4 hours. I can do something for you, and you can delay like 4 hours.
Wow.
And if you suffer before, if you are suffering about child, and if you join my court, or if you consult me and I'll talk to the gods have to solve it for you.
How do someone join your court?
How to join the court? I have a different way.
Okay. I
have the sheep one and the court and the cow one and the horse one.
Okay.
And the sheep one is the lowest one. The middle one is for the cow. The highest one is for the horse.
Okay.
That's the difference. And if you join the sheep, you get money, you get protection, you get power. And if you join the cow one, you get more money, more power, more protection, more than the sheep one. And if you join the horse one, inshallah, you yourself, every blessed day, you will feel just laughing. Because you know that no problem, you will not get any problem again. Yes, that one, people like pastors and big malams, they have to join it.
And how can someone join it? What are the procedures?
The procedure, that's where I tell you that the sheep and the cow and the horse. If you are ready to join it, if I consult the gods and the gods allow you to join, you will find a sheep. And you find 2 bottles of shinap. And you find white material 9 years, red material 9 years.
Okay.
And you find red candle and the black candle and the white candle.
Okay.
And you find jankun nejine and man sharika and kum. That the items you will find. And your problem will solve.
The person will bring it to you, or
the person will bring it to me. Okay. Or if you know that you cannot find it, or your place, you are far to my place, you can find the money and I'll get the items and do it for you.
Okay. So after that, the person will get money.
Yeah, the person will get money and get protection.
The money will come like how? How will the money come? Like
example, like let me tell you something. Example, like you are in US or you are not in Africa, and if you need it, you will just find the things. You will find money for the things, and I'll buy the things and do the work, and leave the work inside my shrine. The first day I will do the work, the gods have to give you some amount. That one, they cannot just give you exactly one price because it's the God's money.
Okay.
Yeah, the gods have to give you first money and you use it and start your work. Okay. Start your business.
Okay.
And the business will just move in.
Your room,
yes. In my shrine.
Okay.
The money have to come to my shrine first before the gods. I will control the gods to take it to your place.
Okay.
That's all. And if you are just near to my place, you will just find the items and come to my place, and I'll do the work with my shrine, and you take the work and go.
Okay.
If you take the work and go, exactly 3 days, you have to get your resource. The gods have to give you money.
Wow.
Yes. That the way I'm working it.
Okay. So after the court, is it something that the money will keep on coming, or is just one sacrifice and that is all? The money will come once and it will not come again.
And that's why I tell you that if you are outside Ghana, the money have to come on once.
Okay.
And if you are in Ghana, or you can come, if you find your way and come to my place, if I do the work, I'll let you take the work with your house.
To your house, okay.
Yes. Every 3 days, the gods have to give you the money. Okay. Whether you like it or not, every 3 days. That's why I tell you that if you are in my shrine, if I do the work, I'll let you take the work and go. But if you are not in my shrine, the gods have to give you once in the month.
Once in a month.
Yes. But if you are not in Ghana, they have to give you once in the month. And first day, the day I will do the work, the gods have to give you physical cash with my shrine, and I'll control the gods to take it to your place. And your problem will solve. Next month, the gods have to do it, the same thing to you. And every year, you have to find the same items for the gods.
Every year?
Every year.
Whether you have money or not?
If you join it, how can you have, every time you have to get money.
So if the person refuses to do it, what will happen?
The person, no effect. Example, like you join it on this 2023, and getting to 2025, and you don't need it again, you just leave it. You will not find the items for the gods.
And the money will go?
The money will not go, but the gods will never give you money again. But the money you have, that money is your money. Nothing will do it. You can just use it and forever unless you die. But if you need it every time, your money will be just increasing. Every year you have to keep on doing it.
If it's horse,
you have to every year you have to find it.
The sheep,
you have to find it. If the cow, you have to find it every year. Okay. And if you don't want to join the court, I have many issues, many ways to change your life. Example, like you need 2 shore. Okay. Or you need 3 shore.
That is lotto number.
That's the lotto number.
Okay.
I will make sure I will just do it one touch, and your life will change it. Okay. And if you need something, they call it pocket no dry. I can do the work, and every blessed day, the gods have to give you money.
What is pocket no dry?
Pocket no dry, you don't have and you are eating.
So
I will just do the work and give you that one. Yes, every day, but no hit amount. That money, if you just
can't build with that amount, but you eat.
You eat. You will never cry again. Every blessed day, you will forget the money. Yeah, that's the way I'm working. Okay. And if you don't want on that way, you just need money. You just consult the gods and give you, and you find the item for the gods, and the gods give you hit amount, and you will never cry, or your family member will never cry. That's the way I'm working. And if you are selling something, and the thing is not buying, inshallah, if you come to my place, I can do it. Whether they like it or not, they have to buy it. Because I'm suffering inside the bush. Okay. That's the way now I'm okay inside the bush. Because I want to change people's life.
How long have you been in the bush?
In the bush, now it's getting to 19. It's getting to 19 years. It's not up to 19 years.
You've been in the bush for 19 years?
For 19. Let me tell you something. On the 19th year, the time I entered the bush, because of this work, every year I have to bath only once. Now it's getting to 19 years. Every year I'll just bath on once in the year. And I'll sleep with my wife on once a month.
I see.
Yes.
So, were you led by spirit to come to the bush, or you decided to come to the bush yourself?
It's the gods. The spirit like me to come to the bush. Okay. Because if I'm working with that spiritual and I'm with town, sometimes the gods don't need something and I'll go to town and see it or to touch it. So the gods don't like some things. So that's why I decided to live with the bush.
I see.
Yes, that's my main issue. And the way the gods need, that's the way I'm also doing. So anything I also need, the gods have to do it for me. And if you want posts in your work, you are working and you need posts. If you come to my place, I'll just do the work, and you'll get the posts you need.
If like somebody is working in government or soldier or police,
and you just want to be go front, to move forward, and if you come to my place or you call me, I'll just do the work. It's seconds. It will not reach one day. Or if you want papers with to go to outside, or you want to get your visa, if you call me, the girls have to solve it for you once.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. Wow. So let's come back to what I was asking so that we will wrap up our conversation. What are the things that someone should look out for if going to a malam? At least one or two that you should look out for first. When you go to somebody for help or spiritual person for help and you see that thing, you should run away. What are the things that when you see, you should run away?
You see something with them, that man. I didn't get you clear.
I'm asking.
I tell you something.
Assuming you are
English is not good.
You are going for help. You are in trouble. You need spiritualists to help you, and you are going for help. What are the things that you see? It should tell you, sir, that this person is not genuine.
And that one, unless you how spiritual is belief.
Okay.
You can think that this man cannot solve my problem for me. And you try it and that person solve it for you. So yeah, it will work. If you just believe, spiritual is belief. You cannot see spiritual.
Okay.
Yes, but if you just believe spiritual, inshallah, it will make it. Your life will change for you.
When you are going to somebody, you all you need to is to believe.
Have to believe. If you just believe, if the person lied to you, the thing have to do for you.
Okay.
Example, like you just came to my place.
Okay.
You see this thing.
Yes.
You see it. If you like something and you come to that place, I can use this thing.
Okay.
This is the name. If I want to call them, I'll just use this thing. And call the gods. That's the name. I'll just use this thing. And,
for an example.
Yes, for example. Okay. And call them. You just see this thing. If I tell you this thing can kill you, you say that no. But if I tell you this thing will give you money, you will not believe it. But if you see it on your two eyes, you know that this one is a powerful thing.
Sure.
Yes. And this one is not killing anyone. If you want your life to change, you just come to this thing and I'll take it and do something for you. And you yourself, every blessed you will just be getting. Okay. Example, like you are a man and you want wife to marry and you are not getting. I can use this thing and you get wife. And if you are a lady and you don't have man and you are ready to marry a man, you can come and I'll just show you the things and you find for them and the gods have to solve your problem for you. You just be controlling the man or the girl the way you need it.
So let me ask my final question.
Okay.
In case somebody needs help, to go to pastor, to go to malam, and to go to spiritualist, who is a traditional, which one do you think is the best?
My brother, that answer, if I give you, you think that the way I'm working, that's why I tell you. I will just set you an example.
Okay.
Example, like there are pastors. The pastors have to come to our place and get the power. How can pastor can get power? You have to go to spiritual or local man like this. You can get the power. Pastor, if you just take your Bible and be preaching, you cannot get power inside.
So you should find a source.
Yeah, you have to find your source.
And go there.
And go to our spirituals and you get the power. Pastor cannot get power on Bible. If you want, you just ask.
Pastors cannot get powers in Bible.
Pastor cannot get any power.
So you mean there's no power in the Bible?
No power in the Bible. You have to come to our spirituals and collect the power and go. So if the time you are praying and you want to do some miracles, you have to come to our spirituals and get the miracles before you can do it in the church.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. Your final words, your location and your number. Then
I'm from North Tamale Village.
Okay.
And my number is 054 134 9555. 054 134 9555. And 024 066 4243. 024 066 4243. And my final answer is, don't do yourself, my brother. Don't tell that you suffer or you go to different man and you will not get your problem couldn't solve. Come to Nasel, the bushman, and your problem will solve. Because the reason I tell you that I don't need anything with you. I need good name. I just want good name. If I do good for you, you yourself, you will never forget me.
Sure.
An example like you have court case. My brother, don't do yourself. Just come to my place, or you just call me and I'll talk to the gods and your problem will solve. That's the way I'll just consult the gods and the gods give you the money. So this year I'm ready to share money with people.
Okay.
Yes. So don't do yourself. If you want your life to change, call Nasale Ajagba and your problem will solve.
And the number again?
The number is 054-134-9555. 054-134-9555. And if you text me, if you are writing, I cannot write, I cannot read. So please do voice record for me, and I also play and do voice back to you. I cannot write, I cannot read. So don't waste your time to write to me. If you write to me, I will not mind you. Because you know that I'm just a bushman, I cannot write, I cannot read. And I never go to school because of this work.
Okay.
So I'm out to share my powers with people.
We appreciate your time, sir.
Okay, thank you too.
All right. Yo, order for aha ena yede dwumadi ne besi. Yananti baby BPA the bushman ne shrine. Aha ena wada. Aha no wote for 19 years. Aha eya na or living a life. Enti aha ene beto ano a. De ne betwetwe nkomo efa niema ba ko mienu ho. Medin de Kewusu. Aha ene yede dwumadi no ebesi. Dasane yebeto aso emrepem yebesa atwe ben no ne ne na betwetwe nkomo. Me hye mu nyina.
Ziontv TV, our culture, our heritage.